hidden software breach exposed a crippling supply chain lag for a premier fighter in November 2022, LockBit 3. Zero published stolen Thales data on the dark web. The ransomware group claimed the files were highly sensitive, yet sources told Breaking Defense that the released material was not linked to Rafale subsystems, Eurofighter Typhoon radars, or military satellites too. Thales confirmed no intrusion into its IT systems and identified the theft as originating from a partner's user account on a dedicated collaboration portal 111. The Thales breach exposed a critical vulnerability not in classified systems, but in the logistics supply chain itself. While the published information was limited and unclassified, the forensic investigation revealed how deeply the Rafale sustainment ecosystem relied on third-party portals and shared data repositories. This was not a catastrophe, it was a warning shot. And the French Defense Ministry took it seriously. The real crisis was not the hack itself, but what the data trail uncovered. By July 2022, Dassault Aviation had already warned that supply chain difficulties were a major risk. The COVID-19 pandemic had weakened suppliers, and the Ukraine war disrupted electronic components and raw materials. CEO Eric Trappier pointed to a record 16.3 billion euros in first-half orders, 86 Rafale and 41 Falcon, which stretched an already fragile supplier network. This bottleneck was not just about raw materials. It was about the distribution of specific highware modules. The Rafale's modular design relies on line-replaceable units, LRU, that can be swapped out in minutes on the flight line 14. But when those modules are stuck in the supply chain, the entire sortie generation process grinds to a halt. The Thales post-breach analysis suggested that the published data included partner portal information, not Rafale subsystem secrets too. The French Air Force had to confront a hidden reality. The existing sustainment model was optimized for peacetime, not for a war-footing supply chain under simultaneous pandemic and geopolitical shocks. 3 Rafale fighters were temporarily grounded for 24 hours at Mont-de-Marsan Air Base in March 2022, a small but significant indicator of deeper fragility. The Thales incident, though a cybersecurity event, became a catalyst for rethinking the entire logistics architecture. The response came not from a classified program, but from a commercial digital partnership. Dassault Aviation had already been working with Dassault Systems on the 3DEXperience platform for design and manufacturing 5. In December 2023, they announced an extension of this collaboration to MRO, maintenance, repair, and overhaul on a sovereign cloud for the French Ministry of Armed Forces 913. The heart of this transformation is the virtual twin experience. Each Rafale in service behaves differently, generating data from flight tests, pilot reports, sensor logs, and maintenance events 5/9. The 3DEXperience platform aggregates this data into a living digital model of each specific airframe. It does not just simulate performance, it predicts failure. By leveraging data science, engineers can anticipate issues before they occur 913. This approach shifts the maintenance paradigm from scheduled inspections to conditional maintenance. Instead of replacing parts on a fixed calendar, algorithms analyze vibration, temperature, and cycle data to trigger intervention only when necessary. 14. The goal is to eliminate the unexpected 4-month backlog that the 2022 forensic audit inadvertently exposed. By 2027, this digital framework is expected to be fully operational for the Rafale fleet. But predictive logistics is not just about software. It requires physical infrastructure. In India, a dedicated Safran M88 engine MRO facility is scheduled for completion around February 2027. 48. This will be the first M88 overhaul center outside France, designed to handle more than 600 engine modules annually. 4. Its timing is critical. The original 10-year support package under the 2016 Rafale contract expires on September 18, 2026. 48. The Hyderabad MRO facility is expected to create 150 new jobs by the end of 2026, with potential for another 750 in subsequent phases. 12. It will serve not only the Indian Air Force's 36 Rafale fighters, but also the 26 Rafale M carrier-borne aircraft ordered for the Indian Navy, with deliveries expected by 2038. The facility is also designed to underpin the potential acquisition of 114 additional Rafale fighters under India's MRFA program 48. The economic model is changing too. Traditional support contracts sold spare parts and maintenance hours. The new model is performance-based logistics, or PBL 414. Under PBL, the prime contractor commits to a fleet availability target, typically 75% combat ready, and is financially penalized if that target is not met 610. The Hyderabad facility is central to this shift, enabling faster turnaround of M88 engines and reducing reliance on overseas shipments. The 75% availability target is not arbitrary. For a fleet of 36 Rafale fighters, that means at least 27 aircraft must be ready for combat at any given time 614. Achieving this requires not just spare parts, but a fully integrated sustainment system, predictive analytics, local MRO capacity, and a resilient supply chain. The 2022 Thales breach taught that the weakest link is often the data sharing portal, not the hardware itself. By 2027, the combination of virtual twin technology and localized MRO capacity is expected to create a predictive logistics ecosystem that anticipates failures, adjusts inventory in real time, and reduces the bottleneck effect that plagued the Rafale in 2022-914. The digital twin does not replace physical spare parts. It tells you which parts to stock, where to place them, and when to intervene before a failure occurs. This transformation is not unique to the Rafale. The U.S. military has studied commercial airline maintenance practices to improve its own logistics 6. But the Rafale program is pioneering the integration of digital twins, sovereign cloud platforms, and performance-based contracts in a single coherent system. The lessons learned from the 2022 cyber intrusion, that data is as critical as hardware, are being applied across the entire sustainment chain. Another critical layer is the supply chain itself. The 2022 crisis exposed the fragility of Tier 2 and Tier 3 suppliers, the small manufacturers of electronic cards, actuators, and seals 314. By 2027, Dassault Aviation plans to use the 3Dexperience platform to map its entire supply network, identify single points of failure, and pre-position critical modules in strategic locations. This is not just about efficiency, it is about strategic resilience. The financial stakes are enormous. Dassault Aviation's 3 billion euros in first half 2022 orders represented a record high, but the supply chain could not keep pace. 7. Performance-based contracts shift the financial risk from the operator to the manufacturer. If availability drops below 75%, Dassault and Safran pay penalties. 6. This creates a powerful incentive to invest in predictive logistics, digital twins, and local MRO capacity. The journey from the 2022 LockBit leak to the 2027 predictive logistics revolution is a story of turning a vulnerability into an opportunity. The hack did not compromise Rafale secrets. It exposed the outdated logistics architecture that kept those jets in the air. The response, virtual twins, sovereign cloud analytics, and a dedicated MRO hub in India, represents a fundamental shift in how militaries sustain their most critical assets. The bottleneck is no longer hidden. The hidden bottleneck was never about the hack. It was about the system the hack revealed. And by 2027, that system will no longer be a vulnerability. It will be a strategic advantage, built on data, resilience, and the hard lessons of 2022.